Let's see if this time we can find out what the Grey Wardens are up to. Rather curious to know. And this time I think I will do properly the Hesarian quest. Even if I didn't know the answer. Now I'm actually reading the pop-ups that come up when you start or update quests. Something I did not do before. Pretty simply because
Your worship, for what it's worth, welcome to the Storm Coast. I would have sent word sooner, but our efforts have been delayed.
How so?
There's a group of bandits operating in the area. They know the terrain, and our small party has had trouble going up against them. Some of our soldiers went to speak with their leader. Haven't heard back, though.
I'll do what I can to find our people.
Thank you, Your Worship. That's a relief. The soldiers didn't have an exact location for the bandits, but they were starting their search farther down the beach. With all this fuss, we haven't been able to conduct a proper search for the wardens either. Well, good luck, and enjoy the sea air. I hear it's good for the soul.
Okay. Dwarves are hilarious. It's true, there is a freaking dragon.
This might interest you, sir.
What is it?
This may be worthwhile.
Okay. Let's see if I need potions, I doubt it. Cannot do anything. Still need Velveteen. Alright. Mysterious mark in the map. Let's go there first. Ooh, an ocularium. Already can feel the requisition. Okay, let's do that. That was quick. What is it they want? Several Durban academics at the University of Orlais have requested samples of ore from the Storm Coast. Yeah, go and have fun, my little dwarves.
It makes sense that Liliana did the recruiting when the Inquisition started. Not everyone can be intimidated into signing up, after all.
I recruited Commander Cullen.
Lucky him.
He's made no complaints about my manners.
His last boss was a raving lunatic who turned into a statue. That's not a high bar.
I've news, sir.
What is it?
This may be worthwhile.
Spider Icor, yeah, I remember this one. Okay, let's go to the ocularium. Then is at the coast all the way up to the dragon, I think. What do you know? It actually turns with you. Holy Jesus. Motherfuckers.
The waking sea. Somewhere across all that water is Kirkwall.
It was a long journey to Haven.
Considering the company, I'm surprised it didn't feel longer.
Barry's a little sassy, isn't he? He's becoming more rebellious, it seems. Which is good. That might endear him to me. Maybe if he swears secrecy on his life, I might tell him about my ulterior motives. Okay, a bunch of where is the spider? Forgot how dark these caves were. I'm not sure I entered this place before. I need a light. A light source, at least. There are usually torches. There you have one. There we go. dwarves must be accustomed to. Okay, it's Cunari trade. Okay, goodbye. I'm only holding for level. Level caps, not genetic restrictions. So that's a game mechanic description. As we all know, Cunaris are not the horned peoples. Cunari is anyone that believes in the Cun. So I could make a Cunari character if I wanted. Be them an elf, a human, a dwarf, yeah. What makes your
Those must be
Cunari
the bandits Hardy mentioned.
is the poison in your heart. Who is this person? A blade. I don't see any mages or anything close to that. Bastard. Okay, onwards. Spindleweed. Yeah, I remember. I don't think I've read this one. Okay, let's read on the Qun. Long ago, the Ashkari lived in a great city by the sea. Wealth and prosperity shone upon the city like sunlight, and still its people grumbled in discontent. The Ashkari walked the streets of his home and saw that all around him there were signs of genius, triumphs of architecture, artistic masterpieces, the palaces of wealthy merchants, libraries, and concert halls. But he also saw the signs of misery, the poor, sick, lost, frightened, and the hopeless. And the Ashkari asked himself, How can one people be both wise and ignorant, great and ruined, triumphant and despairing? So the Ashkari left the land of his birth, seeking out other cities and nations, looking for a people who had found wisdom enough to end hopelessness and despair. He wandered for many years through empires filled with palaces and gardens, but in every nation, the wise, the great, and the mighty, he found the forgotten, the abandoned, and the poor. Finally, he came to a vast desert, a wasteland in a bare rock glowing at an empty sky, where he took shelter in the shadow of a towering rock, and resolved to meditate until he found his answer or perished. Many days passed until one night, as he gazed upon the shadow of the rocks, he saw the lifeless desert awaken. 100,000 locusts were hatched from the barren ground as one. They turned south, a single wave of moving earth. The Ashkari rose and followed in their wake, a path of devastation miles wide. The once verdant land turned to waste, and the Ashkari eyes were opened. Existence is a choice. There is no chaos in the world, only complexity. Knowledge of the complex is wisdom. From wisdom of the world comes wisdom of the self. Master of the self is master of the world. Loss of the self is the source of suffering. And suffering is a choice, and we can refuse it. It is our own power to create the world or destroy it. And the Ashkari went forth to his people. Suffering is a choice. I have to agree with that most of the time. The problem is you suffer because you choose between suffering a little and suffering a lot. Or suffering a great deal and suffering a little bit less than that. It's not between happiness and suffering, as apparently the Ashkari believes. Or as they say, ignorance and the certainty of the cune. That's what the Arishok always said. The Arishok was full of shit. I don't think there is anything up there. Black Lotus, I need that Dawn Lotus.
You never did tell me why you dragged me to Havenseeker. I mean, what could I have told the Divine that you couldn't say yourself?
I thought she needed to see the chest hair for herself.
Say it again.
I thought she needed to hear it from the horse's mouth, as it were. I also knew she would ask you to help us.
Help the Inquisition? Me?
A crazy thought, I know. Yet here you are.
So Cassandra can have a sense of humor, eh? Who knew? Spindleweed. Okay, let's enter another cave. Barrick, do your thing. What is this? A spider. Okay, let's light this. Better to fight with a little bit of... Where are these vicious beasts? You know they are somewhere. Okay. This is working out quite well, isn't it? Except for the lack of lightning. Okay. Fuck! Completely missed.
So, as a Seeker, you're the highest ranked person in the Inquisition, but you're not in charge.
Liliana's rank equals my own, insofar as our rank means anything outside the Chantry.
But you want to get shit done, right?
I declared the Inquisition, but I don't know that I'm best suited to command it. Perhaps you're interested in the position, since you seem so interested.
Oh, no you don't. Leave me out of that mess.
Yeah, he has made quite plain he doesn't want to be a spy master. Much less the ranking member. So it seems it is not clear who is the what? The leader of the Inquisition? I thought it was me. Apparently things are still in contention. Okay, I need another lightning to strike. Fuck. Okay, died apparently. Okay, I'm going to take a look at all that loot in a moment. It is obvious this place has no ceiling. No, the Astravium must be outside, okay. Shit.
Goodbye!
This is a different cave? It sure seems that way. Let's get out of here and I'll take a good look at the loot. There's these fuckers. What they respond, I would say. Okay. All right. Let's take a look at all that loot. It was a lot of loot. Sacrificial dagger, yeah. Keeper lightning stuff. I think it's much worse. Definitely much worse. The thief blade goes away. The raider's hatchet is for Cassandra. So is the Ferelden. This goes away. This does as well. This has an upgrade, so I'm going to keep it. The slice of lightning. Okay, so I have 3. Slice of lightning, what does it do? Dexterity, but most likely not, it's the upgrade. Alright, now armor. This is a rogue only thing at level 9. Besides. Scout mail, rogue only. Seems really odd. And it is. Much worse than any of these. The adventurer's hat. I did get a belt, and I max guard. That has to go to Cassandra. Unless I have a very good belt, which is possible. Let's go and take a look. What belt do you have? 2 melee defense or 10 max guard? Nah. Max guard is not good enough. Okay, let's continue. I think I'm supposed to go up at this point. My objective is up there. Are these fine folk? Saurian shields. Let's avoid the fight if we can. Want to start spending my potions just yet. You can do it, Cassandra. I have faith in you. I have faith. Faith will move mountains. But I want to make them shorter. Faith, have faith! Okay, Barrick did it. There was an easy way up. Okay, an amulet of dexterity. What does dexterity do? Give me a second. Dexterity. Critical damage bonus. Okay. Balanced shitty dagger. Critical damage bonus. Who has... He has already one of those. What does she have? Stamina amulet. 10 stamina is nothing. Who has more critical chance? That's the good question. In what order? It must be... Cassandra, Barrick. Apparently Lilith or Cassandra could benefit most. He has a willpower, I mean, so let's get to Cassandra. Give me a moment, please. Okay, let's continue. There is always the easy way and my way of doing things. Remember, this whole place is filled with dogs. Freaking Maori everywhere. They are not that big a concern. There should be an astralium up here. Yeah. Prophet's Laurel. Good. More Prophet's Laurel? No. That root is fine as well. Okay, what's this? I think this is the Chained Man, if I remember correctly. that's a bad starting point. Maybe not. Maybe it is. Yeah, I fucked up already. Okay, let's think this through. Bunch of triangles. Can make this one easily enough. There you go, the chained man, I remembered. What? These are the rams. Went completely insane. I like how this place sounds. If I could live in a place with these natural sounds all the time, I would be very happy. As long as there were no mosquitoes. There are always mosquitoes. Ardmort Mavaria. I think I noticed that before. Shit! Holy Jesus! Berserkers. All right. Berserker.
These must be the missing soldiers.
Murdered. Shit.
We should see that their families are notified.
Who cares? They are corpses. Well, yeah. Clearing uncertainty is a good idea. I take it back.
It looks like the bandits are camped further along the beach.
Ah, man, look at that. Requisition Mercy's crest to challenge a bandit leader. Okay. If they are worthy, let them come with Mercy's crest. I did read this, I must have read this.
Our men were murdered by a group called the Blades of Hessarian. It seems there's a way to challenge their leader.
Hessarian's blade is supposed to represent mercy, not random slaughter.
Yeah, I need to pay more attention to those little things in the future. Okay, so I need to set up a camp or go back to my original camp. What is easily done? I think returning is easier. So I'll do that. Can even rest these good folk. Second shard. Now let's go back to the main camp. Shit. That was a Let the breach claim their soul. Shit. That guy is not paying attention. Okay. Didn't really matter. They expertly dealt with it. These guys are not giving me any experience, great. But they are giving me hell anyway. Beware the rocks. Yes. And shell. Okay, let's requisition the crest and the anti-venom as well. First, let's rest. Alright. Yes, and have all his regeneration potions. Alright. Anti-venom. Spiders have become a problem for scouts. The Inquisition healers have asked for supplies to increase the stores. Do it. These special amulets are respected by the Blades of Hesarian, and fashioning them will allow our agents to negotiate with the cultists and perhaps gain some converts to our cause. Well, it's pretty damn clear. Now, okay. Inquisition perks +1. Okay, I'm going to Haven then, so I can get the 4 extra health potions now.
This might interest you, sir.
What is it?
Could prove useful, sir.
Salvage ships. Gather the repair materials. Now let's go to Haven. Chantry clerics can wait. They have been waiting for the Maker for thousands of years. They can wait for its herald a few weeks or months. The Herald of Andraste. But after I gain this perk, we will have to think. Well, when I get the next perk, what is the appropriate course of action? If I had to choose, I would go with all the dialogue options that more or less fit our character, which would certainly be the magic one, possibly the historical one as well. Well, since we are a spy, it also makes logical sense to assume we know heraldry and the rules of the human countries, which might explain our hatred of humans. As always, let's start with the chantry.
These truths the Maker has revealed to me, as there is but one world.
How about nails? Can Harriet at least get me a few score nails by tomorrow?
Master Harriet said I'm good at nails. He said I have a mind like a hammer.
Where the
Thanks
fuck
anyway.
can I get Velvethine? Give me Velvethine, you fools. Okay. How am I supposed to talk there?
I don't know if Apothecary Adon can get you that many healing drafts, Revered Mother.
If he cannot, then he may simply tell me no.
Yes, Revered Mother.
And if he does wish to tell me no, I would appreciate him doing so in person.
Yes, Revered Mother.
If you're not using them later, Zegrit is willing to pay.
I don't feel comfortable letting parts from demons be available for sale.
To be honest, I'm not sure who would buy them.
Maleficarum.
Yes. Good.
Okay. I will talk to these people when I'm out to leave for Balroyo. Before that time, no. Balroyo will be a slugfest of talking. Okay.
Have you kept in touch with our friends in Lady Esterly's estate? Several bards will play for her tomorrow night. We will have names soon enough.
Increase the maximum number of potions by 4, yes. Please. Let's see what else he offers. Nah, next time, like when I gain another point. Let's see what... Witty Ritz, I remember Scout Ritz. Speaker and Knife, and what of this? Horsemaster Tenant. The Horsemaster lends his considerable experience with the training and handling of various steeds for the Inquisition. What does that even mean? Whatever. Ooh, she brought a lot of money. Locate weapon of Thirda Bright Axe. What do you know? Reading all the stanzas paid off. Inquisitor. As a long-time scholar, 24 hours, holy shit. As a long-time scholar of ancient hour, I find the information you uncovered about Thirda Bright Axe fascinating. Many believe they are unsophisticated barbarians with no culture worth studying, but do not the Orlesians say the same of us? Yes, they do. But I'm not Ferelden, you fucking idiot. I'm a Dalish. The ritual tradition of the... Oh, maybe he's referring to himself, whatever. The ritual tradition of the Avar has been largely lost, leaving only these rune-marked fragments. Nevertheless, this confirms what we've heard in stories, that Thirda pulled her tribe away from would-be warlord and chose a hard life in the mountains for uncertain reasons. It is fortunate that she did, for had the ever remained, the ancient Alamari might have pushed north and attracted the attention of Neromanian tribes that would one day form the Winter Imperium. Had that happened, it is unlikely the Alamari would have survived to become Ferelden as we know it. Based on the marked runes left on each of these locations, I may be able to find the site where Thirda's legendary axe is located. A crystal-headed axe set to burn with flame would be fascinating indeed, if the Inquisition will finance my expedition. Sister Dorcas Gering. Well, I will finance your expedition. Let us see who is the best for this. Apparently Colin. Let's see what the two of them say. Sister Dosker has distant ties to Ferelden nobility, of course she has. There are nobles who would happily gain favor with Ard Imun by helping her, okay. So, Imun is still Arl? I thought that Tegan was Arl now. Okay. Our tribes are not friendly. My scouts can get Sister Dorcas in and out safely. If it's worth our time, I can provide this scholar with soldiers to protect her. I don't know. Liliana's point seems better. But the game said that the one that spends less time is the proper option. This it sounds more logical. At least it does to me. Yeah, let's send Liliana.
Let's see what we have.
Nobles don't have control over the Avars. And Eamon, I don't know what his relationship with the throne is, but if I know anything about Ferel, then I must know that Eamon can...
Alright.
Become king. If Anora doesn't have a child, Eamon is still up there. You and Alistair, whatever the fuck he is. So I don't want to treat Eamon nicely. He's too close to the top. Okay, now we go to the apothecary. Eamon will never relinquish his ties with the Ferelden throne to support the Inquisition, if it came to blows between the two organizations.
If Segra can get what I need, I'll pay the bastard myself.
Okay. Whatever you say. Yeah, I need download switch. Who knows where it can be found? Ah, deeper mush and rash pine. All of these are great. They truly are. Okay, it doesn't make sense to spend time there. Okay, I need to unequip a bunch of weapons. Upgrades, I mean, of weapons. And then we still have 2 hours to go, I think. Ah, there he is. Let's talk to this guy.
Have you seen the horses Master Dennett sent the Inquisition? They're magnificent.
Better than what you ride in
My creator judged me.
Oh, you noble boys never change.
Touch me with fire that I be cleansed. Tell me
Feels good to be back at work, Inquisition. And lucky you have me. In lesser hands, you'd be in trouble. Haven can't support the mounts you need, but I can.
Heard anything worth noting?
Too busy to hear things, and that's how I like it.
How are your charges? Well supplied?
Haven is groaning under the weight. It wasn't built for this, but we'll make it serve.
Farewell.
Make her be with you.
Okay. Let's see what this is. The Traslin Strider. What? A refined breed common in the warm climes of Antigua, suited for long distances and spirited charges. Okay.
A learned child is a blessing upon his parents and on
Tell Master Thread the new blade should be ready as soon as her recruits have learned which end to hold.
Cannot be removed. The second time it happens. Cannot remove it.
Good.
Okay. Let's get rid of a bunch of shit. Battle axe, you go away. I'll never have a two-handed warrior. It will kill my party. Besides, he won't be able to taunt. Lightning staff, no. Or lightning staff, no. Ferelden skirmisher bow. Okay, I'm going to keep that. That's a lot of increases. So I'm going to keep it just because of that. If I ever get another rogue, that will come in handy. But I can make... Nah, let's get rid of it. That kind of thinking is going to get me killed, only if it's level capped. Alright. Without armor. Fucking bastard. So freaking useless. Okay, start the adventurer's hat. Now I will lose willpower. Yeah. Anyone that uses it will lose willpower. Two willpower at the cost of 37, armor rating and a bunch of defense. Nah, not worth it. Okay, that was quick. Long shot, rampage. Mercy's crest. To remember to use that. Okay, I have too many upgrades, it seems. This is not going to get used anytime soon. Let's get rid of that. Cunari slasher grip. Pointy to cunning to willpower. 3 melee defense. Well, if I'm not using it right now, well. Bear. Magic. Dexterity. Constitution, willpower, okay. Now let's see if we can give Barrick a decent armor. Fucking Barrick, you stupid asshole. Let me sell first all I can because it's cluttering. It's cluttering my jacked battle axe. Why didn't I take this? Okay, jack the battle axe. Cannot, okay.
You need something? Let me know.
Tower shield, stamina. Remember, you cannot take that out of the bow. Bunch of shit you got. And I'm starting to get rich. And even then I'm... This is amazing, isn't it? Okay, now let's look at the armor for this guy. Fucking asshole. Barrick von Thethras. Let's take this. And see if they make any. 11 bleed and being hit. That is horrible. Completely awful, okay. That is not going to help us in any way. Let's see if I can craft anything new. No. No. What? Longsword grip. I don't think I have any longswords. Notch the staff grip. Staff grip. And disciple the staff blade. Okay. Grip and blade. Okay, let's take a look. What grips and blades do we have? We have the iron bark grip and the jeweled blade. Shit, they make it so difficult to compare upgrades. Okay, I'm going to assume... What can I assume? I can assume shit. That's what I can. Cannot. Fuck. What I can do is unequip those upgrades and compare them on the fly. It's so ridiculous. So freaking ridiculous.
Another time.
And they tell me tier 2 staff grip, so it must be better. This is a tier 1 staff blade. Can they do the same? Well, but I don't know what the iron bar grip is. Let me see if there is any difference between these two. One gets cloth, the other one gets leather. Okay. I think leather only gives me anything useful. Honestly not. So it's the things it's made of. It must give the same here. To stagger on hit, armor penetration, attack. Could it be? Let me check. No. No, it is actually quite different. Holy shit. Holy shit, that will make things horrible. Extremely difficult to actually understand. Okay, let's see what's the best I can do with this. Stagger on hit, armor penetration, 4 attack. I think 4 attack is the best. Or armor penetration for attack, or 8 armor penetration. Okay. Heal on kill, more attack. Seven attack, let's see. Can make a grip that gives me 7 attack.
You need something? Let me know.
What do the current grips give me? So stupid.
You need something?
So fucking stupid. 2 willpower, well that won't do. 2 magic, yeah. No way. No way. I'm going to switch. The Ferelden Scout Hat. This is new. A rogue gear. This is what I have, I think. Motherfuckers. This is so crazy. I'm going to die. Okay. Let's see if Elden hats. I need willpower. Any of these doesn't matter. I will lose willpower. 60 health. If I'm going to replace it, it's going to be for something that gives me willpower. Because that's what I have right now on their heads. Nothing gives me willpower. So we can all go to hell. None of these gives stat increases. So I have the Enchanter's Mail, don't I? I'm pretty sure I do. Apprentice Coat Arms. So stupid. I think Barrick doesn't have any coat arms. Does he? Pretty sure he doesn't.
Unique.
The rest of the inventory management they made better, but the upgrades they fucked up royally. Yeah, he doesn't have any arms. So let's see if making arms will help enough. Melee defense arms or something equivalent. Magic defense arms. I can finally switch that. Okay. More health. Melee defense, there you go. It's not great, but it's decent. Without this, cold resistance, ranged defense, that's great. So it's range defense. I think that's a fair trade. All right.
Good.
Now I need to go here. Modify his fucking armor. Why does Barrick look horrid in everything? Everything I give him, he looks horrible. He has no style. It's all the chest hair. I'm sure of it. It's the chest hair. Okay, let's change his armor. All that chest hair. Yeah, I lose 5 melee defense and gain 5 magic and range defense. That's a good trade-off, I think. We can get finally rid of this piece of garbage. Holy Jesus. Alright, finally back to Storm Coast. This was crazy. think I can only travel here. So this time I'll go through the mountain range.